Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to take a quick look into Chainlink. Obviously, Link has been doing big things. We've been talking about it quite a while now on this channel alone. We've actually talked about it since, probably it was at 20 bucks or so. I do want to talk more about what Chainlink is going to plan on doing in 2021. Obviously, price predictions for April, May in 2021 as well. This is going to be a coin that we want to keep an eye on because it's going to continue to increase. This is, like I said, one of those coins that pretty much every other coin in Ethereum network kind of needs to operate at a high level. Chainlink kind of connects everybody together, and it's a great idea of a name as well because obviously you can think of a chain link just really linking everybody together, and I think it's a very cool concept. So the name itself is good. I'll tell you what's a little bit better is this price increase. So anyone invested in Chainlink right now is very happy with this increase. Still stabilizing out above $40, and we're not even stabilizing for the most part. We're really just jumping around. Obviously, by the time you watch this video, it could definitely be a different price. We've gone from $42.97 to $41.59. It's just been all over the place in the last 24 hours. If you take a look, it's going to be a massive coin. We've talked about this one on this channel because it is easily one of my favorite coins. I have probably my biggest bag in Chainlink. Like I said, I believe in Chainlink more than ever. I thought there was a couple interesting little articles and little tweets to jump into. So let's take a look at those real quick. So the recent one is to meet DeFi's growing demand for hyper-reliable price reference data. Chainlink is launching more tamper-proof decentralized Oracle networks. Integrate the OCR-enabled 1inch/ETH Chainlink price feed for 1inch native token, already supported by Cream.Finance. So this is obviously a big deal. Obviously, Chainlink's still connecting with more and more people, more and more companies. And we go down a little bit more. I thought this was probably one of my favorite tweets here. If you don't like Link at $38, don't worry. You'll be able to buy it at $50, $75, and $100. And I think that is more than accurate. I think Chainlink is going to continue to grow. I think it's definitely a coin we want to, buy in now if you're looking to buy in. I don't think it'll dip too much on its way up to that $100. I think when we get to about $100, $150, we will see a very massive dip. I think that's definitely potentially possible. But right now at this 40.80, you're looking at still a fairly good price point. Chainlink is a massive coin. A lot of people love Chainlink. There's reasons to love it. It's so, like I said, it has so much utility behind it. We'll talk more about what Chainlink does and what it offers, and then we'll jump into those price predictions. So first off, I do want to say, guys, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. I'll never give financial advice. Jumping into Chainlink, it is an Ethereum token that powers the Chainlink decentralized Oracle network. This network allows smart contracts on the Ethereum network to securely connect to external data sources, APIs, and payment systems. So obviously, there's importance behind something like that, and we definitely have reason to understand that Chainlink is going to continue on this streak up. So if we go into Chainlink, the website itself, we can learn more about, they connect your smart contract to the outside world. So Chainlink's decentralized Oracle network provides reliable tamper-proof inputs and outputs for complex smart contracts on any blockchain. If you go down a little bit more, you can start building your universally connected smart contract using price feeds, randomness, and any API as well. They talk about the highly securable and flexible infrastructure as well. Reliable tamper-proof network, seamless connection to any API, proven time-tested solutions, transparent Oracle computation. What is Chainlink? So Chainlink obviously is the industry standard Oracle network. Chainlink greatly expands the capability of smart contracts by enabling access to real-world data, events, payments, and more without sacrificing the security and reliability guarantees inherent to blockchain technology. So if you guys don't know, Chainlink really doesn't have any competitors that can even come close to competing with them. They are easily one of the biggest and will continue to be one of the biggest companies for a very good reason. You can start building with Chainlink very easily. They talk about these guides of random number generation, build your own Oracle, obviously, they have different, these are categories, but, they have different titles as well as different little things in that build your own Oracle category. And then they have the external adapters as well. So there's a bunch of different categories you can learn about how to get started. They talk more about the news down here at the bottom. So obviously, Chainlink's new acquisition from Cornell University could transform blockchain for good. Chainlink to provide data for farming insurance startup Arbol. And so they're just getting more and more I don't really know what to say here. They're getting more and more unique every day with who they really jump on board with, the partnerships. This is really a coin to be very, very Well, it's to be very, very excited for. I think it's going to continue to grow. And if you're not in right now, definitely find a good buying spot. I think it's going to continue to grow at a very fast rate. We're going to jump into our sponsor of today very quickly, Gorilla Diamond. So Gorilla Diamond is a new coin. Obviously, just came out April 10th. They launched, and we grew over $25 million in market cap within the first 48 hours alone. GDT is a newly built token with an experienced development team backing it and a booming new community supporting it. So if you guys don't know about Gorilla Diamond, I have links in the description of this video if you guys want to learn more about them. But like I said, they're a registered company with real people and names behind it. The company was registered before the token was even pre-sale. This is something that has never really been done before, so they're changing the name by doing so. We provide, or they say that we pride ourselves on being transparent in everything we do. The team at GDT is comprised of industry professionals with a passion for growth and business development. So you can actually learn more about their, fully integrated GorillaDiamond.com website. You can actually as well buy them on PancakeSwap, which obviously is a great, great deal because you can buy with such low fees. If you go down to their roadmap, it does look like they have the idea, the initialized protocol, I should say, and then the expansion going into the development of Q4 2021. So just a massive amount of potential behind this. They go over their supply breakdown, and they're very transparent on everything they do. If you actually go through their website, like I said, you can learn more about what they're trying to accomplish as well as why they're so big. So they're developing the largest peer-to-peer crypto market online, DSM. So you can learn more and join their Discord, Twitter, and Telegram. Like I said, all links in the description below. If you want to take a look into their team, I would definitely suggest doing so. They look like a fairly solid team with a good, good foundation with the potential to rise. So we'll continue to keep an eye out on Gorilla Diamond. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. As we jump back into Chainlink, like I said, Chainlink's continuing to grow, and we are continuing to see a lot of progress on Chainlink. If we go to quick refresh, we do see it go down to about $40.49. So a lot of people trying to take profits right now. So that's why we're seeing it kind of stabilize out. But because, this is going to have to end at one point, this profit taking, we're going to see Chainlink continue to boom. I think that we're going to see this, stabilize out at $40 just for a little bit longer. But, when this is over, I think we're going to make it to $60 just by the end of this week alone. I think Chainlink is really that big. And I've talked about it before. My price predictions before have been $200 by the end of the year. And I think that still stands. We're going to talk about April, though. So April, first off, I think it's going to be a big, big month. We're going to see Chainlink make its way to $60, $65 by the end of April at the very least. $65 being that all-time high, $60 being a very reasonable standard, stabilization spot. So I think $65 is definitely a possibility. Going into May, we could easily see an $85 to $100 coin at this point. I think $85 being a good, all-time high for Chainlink in May. I think we will slow down just a little bit, but for the most part, just a gradual increase, making its way to $85, stabilizing out at about $80. Going into 2021, by the end of 2021, I should say, we're going to make our way to about $200, $250. I really do believe this. So I've talked about this quite a bit. I've talked about how, we're going to see at least a 4 or 5x. Obviously, when we were at $20, it was obviously more than a 4 or 5x. We were looking at about basically a 10x. And I think that's definitely still reasonable to see this go to at least $200 as an all-time high, stabilizing out at $180, $190. I would say, $250 is definitely a possibility as well as an all-time high. We'll continue to monitor it on the way to the end of 2021 because Chainlink, like I said, is one of my favorite coins. I think it has so much potential, so much real-life value, and because of that, we are going to continue to see Chainlink do well. Just my opinion, obviously, but, I think this is going to be one of my favorite coins for a while, and it's because of the obviously a massive, massive potential that this utility token really provides to all these other cryptocurrencies. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it. I definitely think this is going to be a big deal. If you guys believe in Chainlink, if you guys think it's going to make that $200, $250 mark, make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the video, and turn notifications on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's Chainlink video. I hope you guys have a bag, secured a bag. Make sure to buy at a dip if you're, if possible, and you want to invest. Buying at a dip is definitely going to be still a thing that's possible if you set a set a limit to where you want to buy at, obviously. But thank you so much for tuning in for today's Chainlink video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.